Hi fellow vintage lovers. In this video we did a big long Highway 40 yard sale. It goes through 3 or 4 states. And so we spent 2 days between the mister and I going through this entire stretch of highway yard sales where everybody just has a yard sale along this one major highway. Super fun. It's a good way to, make the most out of your day when you're yard sailing because there's just going to be a ton all right in a row. So I'm going to go through this haul with you guys and tell you what's sold, what's still available. And here is the first thing, a cake taker. It sold for $24.59. I paid $1. This set of lacquerware trays sold for $19.67. I paid $1. The mister was actually shopping on the first day for me because I was at work, and I went the second day, so some of this stuff is things that he picked up for me, including this pewter vase, which is still available. He paid $1. I thought that constellation style box was really cool, and the vase is actually really pretty. It has kind of a mid-century design. These tiny little flower mugs sold for $12.99. He paid $1. This little shaver is still available. The mister paid 25 cents. Even has the little cleaning brush still available. I think that's so funny. But it was missing its cord, so there's that. And the cute little starburst always gets me. The mister picked up this cute little Hummel style music box. It sold for $12.95. He paid $1. It did have a made in Japan sticker, so I'm not sure if it's actually Hummel. It's just the style of it. This cute little chef mug sold for $19.99. The mister paid $1. These 2 green dishes, the mister picked up for $2. The bowl is still available. The green pedestal glass sold for $19.99. This cool green glass starburst glass cocktail shaker sold for $19.99. The mister picked it up for $1. These metal pineapple coasters sold for $19.99. The mister picked them up for $1. The elephant sold for $5.99. We paid 25 cents. This little mouse music box sold for $8.35. We paid 50 cents for that. These 2 flower glasses are still available. The mister paid $1. These Fire King saucers and 1 cup are still available. The mister paid $2 for the stack. All of the cups were kind of in rough shape except for that one, so we went ahead and bundled it with the 7 saucers. He paid $2 for the stack. They're still available. This is so cute. These the next 2 items came together in one bag for $1. The felt deer salt and pepper shaker, isn't that just so stinking cute? I can't get over it. That's still available. And then this swan was marked England bone china. It's still available also, and again he paid $1 for the 2 of those together. He picked up this really cool tea set with this black, gold, pink design. It's so pretty. He paid $5 for the set. It is still available. I just thought those artworks on there were just so really neat. The colors of that was so cool. I'd never seen anything like that with that speckly black design. Next up, this trinket dish with no broken flowers, which was incredible. He paid $1 for, and it's available still. And this left-in handled dish, he paid $1 for, and it is also still available. This is a set of Better Living booklets for parents and teachers. It's still available. He paid $1. The graphics in some of those are so cute, and the ideas in some of them are really interesting. Next up, we came across a couple of sellers, rummage sales, who were apparently not having their sale the following day because they had put a bunch of stuff out on the curb for free. So we picked up quite a few little items for $0, which is always nice. The first thing we picked up are these 2 small West Bend bean pots. I already had a larger main bean pot, and then these would be the servers. I can't remember how much I paid for the large one, but the set of 3 sold for $38.22. And again, the small ones were free. This pink Fiesta mug was $0, and it is still available. This cute flower planter sold for $19.99. We paid $0. I thought it was so stinking cute. This oddly shaped penguin mug sold for $20.27, and again, it was $0. And these were silver. Is this what this is? Yeah, these are silver candles, and they have like a really odd tip. I have no idea what these are for. I mean, obviously they're taper candles, but still kind of strange because you can't burn them, but they sold for $24.99 for the set of 3. Again, we paid $0. This Get Well planter was $1. I did not notice when I bought him that his whole thermometer was sheared off, so that's a bummer. He's still available. This cute cow pitcher sold for $26.99. I paid $1 for him. This cocktail strainer utensil sold for $9.99. We paid $1. Those I used for personal use. They were drapery hooks. And these hummingbird art pieces were really cool. They sold for $24.99. We paid $1, and they were not printed on there or painted on there. It was almost like a felt on there, so I thought they were super cool. This green egg plate with the green hen rooster salt and pepper shakers, we paid $5 for, and the set sold for $41.65. Still had the Lego Japan sticker on the bottom, which I thought was really unique, and they were not really chipped up at all. One of the shakers was missing its cork, but still, pretty good find. You know, I always pick up a Betty Crocker recipe set. This one sold for $19.99. I paid $1. The next sale we went to, this guy had 3 fitted sheets, 3 twin fitted sheets, all 3 the same. I was really hoping for a set, but again, they were all 3 fitteds, but I sold them all 3 together for $24.99. I paid $3 for the stack. Picked up these 2 little candle holders, and they sold for $32. I paid $1 for the pair. Usually some of these are broken or chipped, and these were in immaculate condition, which was surprising. This cute little elephant planter is still available. We paid $1 for it. These 2 aqua glass reticulated edged plates sold for $24.08. We paid $2, $1 a piece. I loved that rattan kind of style look in the centers of those. I thought they were super pretty. They'd be really pretty in a plate rack on the wall to display. This cute little owl ashtray is still available. I paid $1 for him. He looks like Joseph or Lefton. Did not have a sticker other than Japan, so I'm not sure exactly who his maker was, but he had a really cute face, and funny that it would be an ashtray. This carrier I picked up for $1 for when I ever find 8 matching glasses. This set included a grease jar and a salt and pepper shaker set that matched. It's still available. I paid $3 for the set. This green Lazy Susan with the handles was a keeper for me. I use it on my pantry shelf. I paid $1. This cool wooden recipe box with the lid sold for $24.99. I paid $1. It has space for 2 sets of cards. This blue divided dish is still available. I paid $1. I like the swirly center of that. This matching Imari Japan vase and planter pot were $3 and are still available. I thought they were so pretty how they match almost perfectly. These framed floral Victorian prints with the velvet back sold for $19.99. We paid $1. These 2 little recipe cards were paired with that wooden recipe box to sell. This thumbprint pottery vase is still available. I paid $1. I thought it was super unique how it was glazed at the top and not at the bottom. It's marked in Arco. 2 hazel atlas strawberries with the lid. I paired them together in the listing and sold them for $38.62. We paid $1 for the pair. This pretty little pink and gold double vase is still available. I paid $1. This pretty marigold carnival vase is still available. I believe I paid $8. I paid up a little bit for it because the lady gave me a really good deal on some of the other vases that she had in her sale. This really pretty Italian pottery pitcher was signed, and it sold for $34.99. I paid $3. This pretty purple and aqua vase is by Cameron Clay Products. It is still available. I paid $3 for it. I'm trying to find it there in my bin. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that flower on there. It's super tall and really pretty, unmarked, but again, I believe it's by Cameron Clay. Paid $3. I just think the colorway of that is so pretty. And I also picked up from the same little lady this Fenton hobnail green glass vase. It's still available. I paid $3 for it as well. It is marked Fenton on the bottom. That's all for my blanket box that I keep in the back of the car at all times to tuck breakable items down in so that they don't bang against each other and that they stay safe while we're traveling. We hit a church sale on the way home, and I asked them how much they would take for the entire box of all of these ornaments and things. They said $5 for the box. So I got 3 of those little mini boxes of Shiny Brights. The 3 sold together in a set for $49.99. Then also there was a large box of Shiny Brights in the box with the original box. It sold for $39.99. And then there were these 2 5-packs of Shiny Brights. They sold for $29.99. There's some more of those mini packs. And then there was also a bag of Mercury mini glass ornaments, which are still available. And there were 3 little mini plastic nativity scenes. The set of 3 of those sold for $19.99. And the final thing here I'm showing you what was in the big box of Shiny Bright ornaments. And then the final thing that was in this box, that I donated, but then this little tea bag holder sold for $9.99. So that whole box, again, from the church sale was $5. So my cost of goods for everything over these 2 days was $78.25. The gross profit was $741.55, and after fees and the cost of goods, the net profit was $574.31. So how do you think I did? Was there anything that you would have left behind? Do you think I should have not bought anything? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what surprised you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.